Bella is about to go where no cheerleader has gone before.
Hey, everybody!
And it's gonna be...
You're looking at the Bulldogs' new quarterback!
a whole new ball game.
This is gonna be just like playing in the backyard with my dad.
Hey guys, I just realized that you've probably been listening to Enderman this whole time, haven't you? That's pretty much the worst torture I could have put you through, so sorry about that. Also, I can't shoot. Now you can listen to me get lives. Alright, as soon as this stops making noise, I am going to begin. So, hang tight. I can't get away from the running water, so I'll just live with it. Going black. Hey guys, Monkey DKS here, and I am back. It's been a while since I've done a live stream. I've been so busy at work. I've been doing work at work. I've been doing work at home. I've been doing work on the weekends and at nights, and it's been rough. But it's a bright, beautiful day out. Actually, how are my eyes? I just got. I'm getting LASIK, so I had my eyes dilated 2 days ago. Yesterday, 2 days ago, and my pupils were huge. It was weird. But anyway, I'm back, and if you missed it, I did release one video as an actual recorded LP, because that was honestly easier somehow. because I could do it over the course of a day. It took me like 7 hours to record the 30 minutes that I put up. But anyway, enough about that. Let's hop over. That's the wrong button. Let's hop over to here. That's the one. I really need to move that button. We are in the Enderman farm, and we have just been sort of building up our levels here. Oops. And I found out you can stand under here. It's totally safe. You move a little bit, but it's totally safe. And I've just been hanging out. Hello, Monkey Bee. And I have been enchanting books. And as soon as I can see something, I'll tell you about my books. Until then, I will drink my overfull cup of tea. This is my Some Mornings Are Rough cup. Because it's morning here. It's got... Well, no, I'll show you the other side, but I actually have to put down for you the other side. It's good. It's a very tired-looking Mickey Mouse on the front. I like this cup. I don't use this one on streams very often because I don't usually stream in the morning. But streaming in the morning is easier for Monkey Bee. Okay, so I've been doing books, lots of books, and I have a whole bunch of books. I've made a whole stack at one point. So let's see what happened to my lapis. Hey, lapis, where did you go? You know what? I think I threw my lapis on the ground, and it despawned. So, we're done with books. Whoops. Alright, well, I'll put the rest of the books in here then. Darn it. That is very unfortunate. Now I have to go collect lapis. 20 to 4. Well, I'm glad, Monkey Bee. I was thinking about you this morning, and I'm like, if I do it now, it'll make Monkey Bee happy. Alright, so, wow. That's an interesting book. Sharpness, efficiency, and unbreaking. That's 2/3 useful and 1/3 weird, or 1/3 useful and 2/3 unuseful. I don't know. Unbreaking. What I want to do is I got the Happy Christmas sword from Dragon Master for Christmas, and I wanted to put sharpness and unbreaking on it. So I have an unbreaking, and I think I got a sharpness. Yeah, I got a sharpness too. So we're just gonna pop those on there. Sweet. And sweet. And it's still called Happy Christmas, and that's fine. Actually, yeah, that is fine. And I've got 36 levels and nothing to enchant. Oh well. So, let's head back to the Oasis of Fun, where we've been working on the shooting arcade. And I have to admit, I did do, well, kind of a lot of work off camera, and I apologize, but I haven't been able to record because I've been busy, but I've been able to play. But I feel bad because I did work without you guys, but I had to because I had to play. And I'm like, I gotta do something. So I went, I got a whole bunch of quartz. I got a whole bunch of the 1.8 blocks, the andesite and the diorite and the granite. It really should be granite. And now I'm spawning in the middle of a machine because that's how we roll around here. I can't get out this way. I chose poorly. I can get out this way. And those note blocks mean that we just got some happy. Hello, tree farm. D-Ben hasn't finished the front of this yet. Someone should yell at him. Means we got some more iron. Actually, how are we doing on iron? Are we? Oh yeah, we're really full. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Excellent. I'm just going to make a stack of blocks that will empty out a little bit of a chest. It's actually not going to do a ton of stuff here, but it's okay. I'm just going to pop that in there for someone else who needs it. Maybe I'll do it twice. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, this part's a little boring. I'm just trying to clean up a little bit of the server, keep it neat, and keep that machine from backing up. All right, that stack of blocks I will keep for myself. I have a stack of blocks. Okay, that stack of blocks I will not keep for myself. All right, So, I want to show you what I've been working on at the Oasis of Fun, but first... Oh, nice. I do want to see that Sea Temple. I haven't actually been to see one yet. But first, let me show you a little bit of what I've been doing over at the castle. Because like I said, I've been collecting granite and quartz and a bunch of other stones. And then maybe when we're all done today, I think it's about time I picked a flag. In between Deep End's banners. So basically, Deep End's tunnel is what you're saying? Deep End has another tunnel over here. This also goes to Deep End's place. He was coming over to use the gold farm a lot, so he put another tunnel in. I moved the end of it slightly, because I didn't want to be able to go through my portal. I hate being able to go through portals. I don't know why. So, castle. Looks the same from here. But, my friends... It looks a little different when you get to the side. Not a ton different. Don't get too excited. Oh, Dragon Masters. I decided... Originally, I had it all so it was level down there. But I decided to move it up a little bit. And I started a bunch of quartz. And I put a floor in. Ye olde ATM. So when you come up here, it's getting there. It's getting there. I got most of a floor. I was trying to figure out a pattern here, but then I stopped. I ran out of granite again. I ran out of quartz again. It doesn't last very long around here. I'll probably just fill this in for now. But I think this tower is going to run all the way down, and that's going to be like there'll be like a secret entrance going out or in. Or both. But it doesn't look a lot different, but this is the castle. Do I need anything whilst I'm here? Oh, I should have left that TNT at the Enderman farm, but that's okay. I think I popped something in here. Nope. So let's just take a look inside the... oh, nope, missed. Took 1 quartz, 3 smooth stone, 3 sticks, added something to the gold farm. Feel free to take some quartz from my chest in the jungle. P.S. Use your science. Was too lazy to get stuff from my chests. You stole my crystal. Oh yeah, we talked about this. I'm with stupid. I'm a mirror. Wait a minute. That means I'm stupid. I can't actually argue that. Okay. That's cool. Take my stuff. Whatever. No worries. Do that. Do I have ender pearls in here? I do have 1 stack. That's fine. Actually, I'll keep the signs with me. Even though I think I'm done. Alright. I'll pop some TNT. I know, it's because they've been there a while. I haven't been back to my castle on camera in a long time. So now's my favorite part about the castle, is when I leave, I just jump over the edge like this, and hope that I don't lose sprint speed, because then I land badly and hurt myself. Whee! Ow. Did not finish either. So, we'll head back over to the Oasis of Fun. Thanks, Monkey Bee Choo Choo Chimp Company. We'll work on the arcade. Buttons here. Yep. Alright, this is a quick train ride. D-bed made up this tunnel nice and pretty. I like it. Very happy. I started putting dirt down so I could then make it into grass, but then he just made it all grass, which was better because no one was ever going to sit here long enough for it to turn into grass. Did he leave? Yeah. And daytime! Hooray! I like spawning back at spawn because, for one good reason, a lot of the time when I leave my castle, when I'm working at the castle, I take a cart, and oh, absolutely, T. I take a cart from my castle back to the spawn area, whatever I happen to be going, whether it's, I wonder if I have more road materials in here. Hang on, let's see. Whether it's going to somewhere else, or more usually, going to the end. Well, when you leave the end, you go and you respawn back at your bed. So I kept taking carts from the castle, but never putting any back. Is this quartz? Yoink. Put that in there. Not sure whose that was. It's mine now. It's all mine. But I did see some half slabs, didn't I? It's the wrong kind of half slabs. Okay, well I can't finish the road. Alright, that's fine. No big deal. So, let's take a look at what we've got. So, changes since last time. I put a button there. Great. I have 5 lamps back there, and they are going to slowly count down every time you miss one, and that's half working, and I'll show you that. But everything else is pretty much the same up here. So let's hop down here. Anything good in here? This is supposed to be for bows and for arrows. I'm going to fill these up someday. So let's hop down here, where it has become a confusing mess of a maze. So, where can I start? Let's go over here. Let's start with the signal path. Boink. It's really hard to run around here. So, when you push the button, this torch becomes unlit, which unlights that one, which lights that torch. That activates this circuit right here. This is just a T flip-flop. So when you power this side stays powered. When you power that side side stays powered. So when you power this side, you get a sig... You fall down. Hold on. Wait a second. There's a ladder here. When you power this side, you get a signal that runs this way, comes up and over here. You don't have a way to get past this anymore, do I? And goes over there. That lights this torch tower, which this line, the only thing that it does is it keeps the lamp upstairs lit. And so let me show you that real quick. You know that lamp with the button on it? Right there? That one stays lit. And I had to do that in a really weird kind of way. In a really difficult kind of way. So there's redstone here. So this is where the torch ends. So the torch is right now unlit underneath here. When it lights up, I think we can make this one. Yeah, okay, good. When it lights up, it powers this, which powers this block. When that block gets powered, I'm going to need that block back. And I can't break those blocks. Darn it. Yeah, okay, that works. No, it didn't work. Okay, I need that block back. Darn it, people! Okay. Now I've made a mess. So it powers this block here, which in turn, the power gets pulled out. Just breathe for a second. And runs into there. And this goes back here. That was a half slab, right? Okay, good. And then powers that block back there. You can move now. Powers that block back there and powers the lamp. So whenever this is lit, where did that redstone go? Oh, I broke a whole bunch of redstone. That's okay. Whenever this is lit, it keeps that lamp lit. So that's to let you know that the system is on, which is important. Okay, so we're going to close this back up here. Now these guys back here, which will eventually be closed in and part of the thing, these are those 5 lamps right behind these wool blocks here. So there are the lamps when the wool is there and that torch is on, then the lamp is on, and it goes down in a weird torch tower of 5. So that comes over here. And that's what all of this is, and this is just kind of a mess. So these just keep going up from here. So this green line does what? This is the reset. Okay, so that's ignore that one for now. That's not supposed to be green. That was supposed to be purple. I did that out of the wrong color. I remember that now. I remember that. I'm an idiot. So this green line here is a pulse. And what happens is when you push it, it does a quick pulse. So this thing here, if you watch the torch over there on the left, hello mailman next door, this goes off very quickly. What it does is there are 5 water bottles in here. And actually it appears to be broken. Because that's lit. Okay, that's why. Let's unlight that for the moment, because it's just going back. Okay. So it lights up this here, and you'll see this lights up. So there's 5 of these. So because these count as a full stack, this is the easiest way to do it with water bottles. You can do it with things like swords, shovels, you know, tools and things like that, but water bottles were really cheap. I had a lot of glass, and there's an infinite spring right there. So I decided water bottles would be easy. So every time you get a pulse, this light will advance, this redstone signal will advance 2 more redstone dust. I could have moved this one further so it would be here, but I didn't really care. So every time you do that, it changes the light. So now the light up there is counting down. It's counting down backwards now that I'm thinking about it. I really wanted it to go the other way, but I don't think I care enough to move everything that I just did. Other side. Yeah, so it's counting down that way. I wanted it to go that way, but whatever. No big deal. So that's fine. Alright, back this way. So, this pulse will happen every time a zombie misses. Or every time you miss a zombie. And it falls down one of these tubes. So let's look at these tubes. Let's start from over here. This is just a mess of trying to walk around here. So this is the zombie retrieval tunnel. There's a stone pressure plate, and it's very important that these are stone pressure plates because I also have wooden pressure plates down here. These wooden pressure plates are just to continue the water streams after the water stream runs out. But the stone ones are important because what's going to happen is you're also going to have rotten flesh, iron ingots, not feathers. I almost said feathers. Wow, that's old. And that sort of thing. Falling down here too. So I couldn't just use tripwires, because that was the original plan. I was just going to have a tripwire everywhere they fall, and they fall in a couple different places, obviously. One of them's right there. There's another one 2 blocks that way. There's one right up here. You can't really see it. It's right there. But they're going to fall down, and I wanted to just use tripwires, but items also activate tripwires. So until they figure out a way of only making players and mobs activate tripwires, then it's a little bit easier for me to use a pressure plate. But it's going to slow it down a little bit too, which is unfortunate. So we're going to work on right now. I'm going to clear my throat. Still getting over that stupid cold. We're going to work on right now is getting that button, pressure plate, that plate, and the final plate working. Now, here's the problem. First of all, this is all wrong. So I'm going to take this down. This line activates when hang on. This line activates when the Last zombie gets through, and it basically turns the lights back on in the room. Oh, I forgot to mention that also, when you push the button... When you push the button up there, this line of redstone torches from that same switch there also turns off. So this torch goes off, which is the last torch in the list there. And when that goes off, all of the lights in the room go off, and the zombie spawner works. Okay? Also, if I didn't mention it before, if you've ever worked on a zombie or a mob grinder of any kind, and you've used water to push your zombies and spiders and skeletons and things, if you get Depth Strider on your boots, you will have such a better time. Because, man, that's a great enchantment. That is seriously my new favorite enchantment. Okay, so, let's look at colors. Orange is what will reset. So what I mean by reset is... Should eat something before I keep jumping and die. Alright. So when this is full, right, let's say I did all 4 of them. I don't want to... Oh, it doesn't matter. I took the green line down. Boink. So when this is full and all of the lights upstairs are off, it's going to send a signal from here out to there that will switch the T flip-flop and turn the lights back on in the room. You'll still get maybe 4 or 6 more zombies after that. No big deal. Those are freebies. But it will also light up this. So when this is lit, what it does is it turns this torch off and allows all 5 of those guys to go back in there, which turns this off. I need to change this to a extended pulse. Let's do that first. That is not what I wanted, but that's okay. So I need some orange, I need some purple. I probably need some more of this. Oh, I can just use that. Okay, that's good for now. I also have a problem at the end over here, and I'll talk about that in a minute. Oh, also, once the zombies get to the end of that walkway there, that's what that stone is there, they come down here and they just die. So, that's cool. But let's look at the orange. What we're going to do is we're going to make a signal lengthener. And why I came up this way, I don't know, but that's okay. I kept coming up this way so often that I finally just made a little tunnel around here. And we're going to put it on this side. So what this is going to do is this is going to keep this side activated longer, even though technically that's what we're already doing. Okay, so I have to put a thing there, but that's okay. Perfect. I love it when things work out. And I didn't grab any repeaters. Repeaters. Put them away. I remember that. That chest was getting full. Do I have the... I'm going to need one of those. I'll take all 3. And a 4th. Alright. Torches. I'll take some torches. I don't believe I need any more comparators. Okay, good enough. So what this is going to do, and this time I do want to go this way. Is I need to make this into a... Let's go back up. I need to make this into a quick pulse, and then lengthen the pulse, which is weird. But I want this to only activate once. So what we're going to do, first of all, is we're going to put redstone here. This keeps it from backfeeding for these 2 repeaters here. But what happens is we're going to put repeaters in all of these. And I'll show you why in a minute. So, the easiest quick pulse that I know of is actually super easy. And you know what? Let's put it over... I can jump. It doesn't matter. Let's put it here. What you do is you take a piston, sticky piston, and you put this on it. And then over here, you put a repeater set to 2, and then we extend this line so we can walk over here. Alright, so what this does is when this gets a pulse, it will send this through, but it'll only be a quick pulse. It'll only be one pulse. So even though this is still lit, it'll only light once. So what happens is, you'll see, if I put this back down, right, it gives one pulse there, okay? Now what happens on the other side, once I finish making it, actually I'm almost finished making it, is it will keep this open for a while. And let me demonstrate that by making a door. Doors are very easy for redstone demonstrations. I think I have some of these downstairs. Hold on. I do. So I don't think there's going to be a place I can do this where you can actually see it, but I can do it in a way that you can hear it. So we will we'll do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put a door right here. And when you come over here, alright, you see the door is closed right now? No, hold on. Door doesn't work there. Just kidding. Wait a minute, bed, you're supposed to be up there. Don't be silly. Alright, I'll put it here. That should work. Alright. Actually, you can see the line. So just watch that line of redstone there. Okay, it's off. I hit it, it gets a pulse, and it slowly dims. And this is the same thing that I used in the... What was the thing that I used it for? Oh, downstairs in the arena across the street. So I have a pick right there. I mean, yeah, that thing. So this will reset, but it won't stay reset, because that was the problem I was having earlier when I came over and pushed the button. Alright, so I need to make sure that is reset, though. So when the game is over, that's this side, and the purple light where's the white line? I can't see. It is equal to here, so it's equal to there. Good. Okay. This is a harder jump. Failed. Anything else I dropped I want? Nope. Alright. It is such a maze to run around down here right now. I'm going to start from the other side because I could go up. Does this make sense to anybody else? I hope so. So, do I have any dirt left? I have one piece of dirt. Alright. We're using stone as scaffolding, and it starts here. Alright, so we come off of here. We're going to go down. To there. Get underneath here and then start working our way up, but not too fast because I don't want to be next to this. I could break the line, but I don't want to. That's pretty perfect. That is actually perfect. It's not just pretty perfect. That is right where I wanted to end up. Okay, good. So this line, when the fifth light is unlit, will do a couple of things. I don't have a lot of this wool, so I don't want to lose it all. Can I get it all? Nope. Okay, picked up all of that. Now that line makes it a little easier to walk around again. So when all 5 lights have been unlit, when you've missed at least 5 zombies, then this will fire off, and it has to be repeated. Okay, and that also keeps it from backflowing like that. And what that will do is that will shut off. So this is the off side of the T flip-flop. Turn off. It will reset the lights, which is really the scoreboard, and it will also turn on the lights of the room because the other half will be the opposite state. Nice. Welcome back. So if I do 1, okay, so that's now 3 of those lights, okay, 4, and if I do it a 5th time, this should get lit. Nope. Okay, let's see if we're too far here. Oh, no, okay, right. It won't because it was already that way. So what we're going to do is we're going to just shut off the zombie room for a minute. And the way we do that is we put a torch there, so this stays lit no matter what the signal does up there. And then we're going to go push a button. So I push this button. It starts the game. But it won't reset that this time because it's all backwards. So let's manually reset here. Okay. It should, yes. Alright, nope. Back upstairs. Back upstairs. This whole project is like a giant Rube Goldberg machine. Okay, so this goes like this. It lights, and it should stay lit. So that signals the arcade is running. The lights downstairs in the mob room are off. Could use more sugar. Alright, so let's confirm that that is correct. We'll just keep going down here. Hello, zombie killer. Alright, over here. Alright, so the room is off, which is correct. It's not, because I have it permanently on, but those lights would be off. Okay. That much is correct. Alright, this is down, which it should be. And all of this is off, which means the lights are all on. Okay. So let's just do a quick test here by pushing the manual button. So that lights up the first, that unlights the first light. And the second, and the third. Did that do both? Let's try that again. And then the last one, and now this one should fire off, empty it all of those light back up, and everything just reset. And the room is now on because that torch is on. Good. So all of that works. The only thing that doesn't work right now is this. So let's grab some buckets. Buckets. I'm going to get rid of orange. I'm going to get rid of purple. I'm going to even get rid of chests for right now. Although I'd rather those right here. Get rid of 2 pieces of sandstone. I don't need signs very much. I don't need 2 stacks of this crap. And I'm going to get rid of another half because I'm about to make more. You don't need a door for an example. Those pistons I do need, and I actually think I need another one. Oh, good. I have a lot more green wool. Oh, I was just getting worried about that. That would actually be kind of funny. You have to use the boss, though, because then it comes right in front of you. It's like, alright. This is the hardest part because it's a pain in the neck. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and get my silk touch pick. I'm going to break this glass. I'm going to get a bucket. Okay. I'm just doing that right now because I may be the next one in there. So, I don't want to die yet. I'm too young to die. Alright, so I'm going to come over here. I just want to look at something really quick. Alright. Okay, so if I'm a zombie, I fall down here, I come across, I don't touch anything, I hit this, so there's that much of a delay between it. 1, 2, 3, okay, so it's about 3 seconds, which isn't terrible, but it's under here, and you know what? I can break this without flooding everything because this is here. So that'll help me look at what I'm doing. Then we come down here, these 2 we ignore. Oh, this doesn't have to be there. Okay, good. That's fine. I'm going to put a quick block here and then remove it. That better? Okay, yeah, good. Okay, that's fine. So this one here doesn't get one because it would have to be right here, but then I would have to have a block here, so then they would just swim up right here, and that would be terrible. So this one doesn't get one, it has to wait till it gets to here. So these 2 are both counted, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, here at this block. Now, let me make sure. So I'm also very close to, I was going to use tripwires here, but I'm also very close to, no, can't do that. I did that poorly. Okay, yeah, I made a mistake. And I ruined my wall. Alright, I hope I didn't break a whole bunch of redstone, but I probably did. Just trying to find a way to mark that this is here, and I guess it'll be this one. This will help me find it later, so I know where all of these are. So I have 1 pressure plate here, 1 pressure plate here. Oh, I didn't need a 4th piston because I have 1 here. And then the next one is really tough to squeeze in. So he lands here, and the pressure plate's here. But the problem is, oh, actually, this one works. But the problem is they get to here, and then they swim. And they stay here until they drown. But it doesn't let anyone else on that pressure plate. So this one here, oh, that was stupid, has to move. And what I mean by that is this whole tunnel right here is being removed. Drop, it's not really a tunnel. Which is both going to help and annoy me with this ladder next to it, because it was actually kind of nice having a piece of glass right here. So when you're going up the ladder, you don't have to pay attention. But that's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back up here and bust up this guy. It's always slower when you're on a ladder. Alright, and this can... Alright, and... So this just keeps the tunnel going, and what we're going to do is we're going to come down here. It doesn't really matter how far down I go, but since I have a little thing right here, I'm just going to go to here. Hello, Dragon Master! Now all of the walls are set, so I can just come up here, like so. And then I have to fill that in with some sandstone, which I have. Means I need to move that tunnel back a little bit more. Take this sign, put it here so it doesn't keep going, and then put the water back. So now, in theory, I go like this, and I fall right down. Okay, great. Hang on. I've been making books at the Enderman farm, but I don't think I got a silk touch yet. Then I lost all my lapis because I'm an idiot. And I let it despawn. Okay. We're going to come back up here. We're going to fix my walk-around tunnel. Yeah. Alright, let's put a little torch. Okay, that's good there. This guy doesn't really have to be. Yes, he does. Just kidding. I'm going to make that all glass right there. Just because I can. Ow. Probably going to leave that one there. Oh yeah, that ladder thing. I can see where that might be important. Alright, so put that there, and this here. Cool. This can go away. That one should stay, because there's water there. There's water there. Why is there water there? Oh, there should be water there. Okay. That's actually correct water. Sort of. Yeah. No, that's right. That's right. We're right. Alright, so that's closed up. So now they'll go down there. Okay, so if we fill up this with the lava bucket, hopefully we will not fall down in here again. We're not going to fill it up with the lava bucket just yet, okay? We're gonna hold off on that a little bit. Dig it one lower. No, I'm not. I'm gonna leave it right where it is. I'm just gonna leave it empty for right now because I'm still working. It won't, but... Okay, so next thing we're going to do... okay, well, if he's going to do that, we're going to do it. We're just going to fill it up. And if we die in lava, well, you know, it happens. I have a potion on me, should the worst come. What's usually right there? A bucket of water. Okay. Alright. So what we need to do is we need to get the rest of the green lines running. And we need to fix the rest of the green lines. So, right now the way this works is there's this same pulse thing right here that you guys have seen before. Let's reset this. Wi-Fi is not as good as fiber optic. Doesn't matter who tells you. It's not as good as fiber optic. So here we have the same thing that we just made back there for the single pulse, but I need one per line. So I'm going to do that there. I don't need this part with the pulse extender, though, because I really just want the pulse in this case. So we're going to bust that up. What? Oh, sorry. Sorry. I am now in bed. I missed that completely. Sorry about that. Alright, you're where I'm trying to work, though. Alright. So that's still going to be there, at least, even if I do this, which I think is what I'm going to do. I'm going to need some new shears soon, which is awful, because, God, shears are expensive. I'm being sarcastic. Also, hearing Enderman flying around up here. Alright. So, it comes out of here, it goes into here. There's going to be a piston, Mr. Piston, and then come out of that. Put it there, put her there, and I can't jump over it. That's wrong. Cool, I always wanted to live on an island. So this has to be 2 ticks, or it barely isn't. The cable's fiber optic. Okay, that's annoying. So this barely works. Okay, so this button's no longer going to work because now it'll be a long pulse. So this is one line, which is fine, I guess. But we're going to have to get another line. And to do that, we're going to have to get underneath all of this crap and get over to here somewhere. Like there, I think. It's hard to tell, but I can look on the other side. Also, I have just got rid of my walkway. It's fine. It's weird when you use smooth stone as scaffolding. Alright, so this comes out to here, which is in line with that. Alright, can we start there? So that's it. I need to be lower. Hey, darn it, lag. So that's where I want the green. So let's go ahead and put some green in. Hello, green wool, and you're going to have to come this way. And then go that way. And then this can go away. And then we're going to throw a torch on. Because I don't want random zombies. I only want intentional zombies. And I'll get rid of this. No, it's either all or nothing, Monkey Bee, unfortunately. I should replace some of the torches down here that I ruined with water. Oh, I'm looking through glass. I'm like, why can't I do anything there? Because there's glass there. Put her there. Alright, good enough. Well, that changed things a bit. That's how I've been getting up for quite a while. Ah, there we go. Okay. Green. Okay, go on this side. We'll come around here. Boy, this is a pain in the neck. Who designed this thing? The answer is no one. Alright, and then we have to go lower. Okay, never mind. I had to be down. Ooh, I have a ladder. Why don't I just do this? Then I have both. And that would be fine and low enough, but if I want to be able to actually walk on it, which I do, I gotta go a little bit lower, so that's good there. Okay. So that goes there. This is some sort of mob system. It's a weird mob system because it's actually a game. I will show you in a moment. But yes, it is a super weird sort of mob system. I need a quick pulse sooner than that, though. I don't have room for a quick pulse there, so I have to put it there. So what we're gonna do is basically it's a shooting gallery. There is a spawner underneath here. We'll do that. And the reason for that is I'm going to get rid of this side and go here. Okay, that'll work. Alright, that'll be fine. Now I want those shears back. Also, hello, the Squatch. Welcome. Yeah, so what it is the mob spawner room over here. It's a total maze, even just getting around here, because there's such a mess. So this is the spawner room underneath here. Well, I can show you. I made a door. There you go. Spawner room. Got zombies there. By the way, the reason I put this up here, I don't know if I've ever talked about this, is because they can spawn on top of the spawner, and then they just stand there because there's no water pushing them. When the lights go off, this clay here goes back. It's on pistons. And reveals a drop underneath. The drop underneath goes, I should do something, goes over here. Let's see if I can see it. I can see it over here. And it drops into these sections here. So there are 4 different tunnels that you could drop in. That one, this one, or that one. And they come over here. 2 elevators here that go up. Sorry, I'm still getting over a cold. 2 elevators here and here that also go up. And once they are up, they will end up on the surface in the shooting arcade. Up here, so 2 of those elevators come up right there in front of that lamp and in front of that lamp. 2 of the elevators come up there. And then they come over here and they fall down. They come over here and they fall down. They go over there and they fall down. They go over there and they fall down. What I'm trying to do now is count them when they fall down so that there's an on and off. I'm terrible at math. Alright, so what we're going to do... So we need to put a quick pulse there, and then over here, I need to come off of this guy back here. Can I even see this guy back here? Oh, right there. Okay, so that's where I need to be. I'm going to use my green wool coming off of here as scaffolding. So that's the block. Now I've already separated out the babies, so it's perfectly okay for me to leave this as is. Alright, so there. Yep. And then I'm going to come over here. And I got to keep going down. And I'm already at height. Good. I'll just cut the signal there. Okay. That's fine. Alright. So now I have lines running from all of these. But what I need to do is, like we talked about earlier, it is very complicated. It is totally messing with my head. Hey, thanks for the follow also. Appreciate the love, man. I want to use a different block for that. Let's use sandstone, just so I can tell what it is. There we go. Okay. So the problem that I will have if I leave it like this, which I'm not going to, is the zombies will just stand on those plates, just stand on those plates for an extended period of time. And let's go collect all that crap. And never... seems dark over here, too. There. That's better. And it'll just be on constantly. So, because all of these lines feed into a single line over here, I need it to pulse very quickly and then just be gone. Be gone with you! So this one has the quick pulse. So now this one needs a quick pulse. And I'm going to do it right. I'm trying to do it somewhere that I can actually jump over it. But there's nowhere that I can actually jump over it, so I'll just never be able to walk on this one, which is fine. So let's put this in first. With a 1-tick delay. A piston. Nice, cut it. And that. So that one has a delay in it. And you know what? I'll do this one. No, I won't. I'll do this one over here where I have room. Because this one I can actually jump over. Missed. Alright, so now everyone here has a quick pulse. So when they go over that one, it will quick pulse this line. It will come over here. It will run up here. And it will light up this. It's going to need... maybe not. Counting's too much work. Just put in another repeater. Alright, in theory, the whole thing is done. The only thing I don't love, and I may eventually try and figure out how to fix this, is this immediately goes into reset. Oh, I know how to fix it. Maybe. So when all the lights upstairs go out because you've missed all 5 of your zombies, this will immediately reset and all the lights will relight. But can't I do it off of that over there? Because that torch is before... Okay, so let's go over here. Let's look at what we're actually looking at. So this torch and that torch are both on the button before the what's it called? Before the T flip-flop here. So when this one turns on, I can just run it over there. Sweet. Alright, that would mean it wouldn't reset until the game starts, which is much cooler and more betterer. So let's do that. We can get rid of all this here. Come on. Perfect. I love it when I'm high enough to do all of them, and I don't have to jump around and look like an idiot. More. Let's get some more orange wool. just in case I don't have to go back and forth. And let's clear out the inventory a bit. Don't need that. Don't need that. That's supposed to be a bed. I don't need all of those. I don't need either of those. That can be combined. I'm done with green. Good enough. Okay. So I want to come up here. I want to start at that torch. Come on, Streamlag. Let's go. I should probably, you know, put the blocks that I want to build with over here. What's the best way to do this? Ooh, yeah. Oh, perfect. So that goes there and there. Good. And that should not be affected. That is a weird crossover right there. Okay, but that's okay. That goes there. I will hiccup. How hot? Where do I need it here? Okay. Am I on the top or the bottom? Top. Alright, so not perfect. What I actually might do is come over this way a little bit and do that. Okay. The reason I'm doing that is I need room for that circuit. It's not a big circuit, but it's bigger than that. So I'll just put it right here. Right back exactly where it was. Anyway. And I can do that. I don't have to go over that far. Okay, so let's make sure we collected everything over here. And we'll go back down and collect all this stuff here. We'll go collect all this stuff, and then we'll go up. This is one of the most complicated things I've ever built. Put that there. Put this. So this is weird because what I'm doing is I am welcome back. I am making a pulse so that it only goes once, and then immediately taking that pulse. So making the pulse short. Oh, I don't have to make it short because it only goes once. That's the way that button works, right? Oh man, makes me wish I could use command blocks. This would be really easy to test with a command block. I would just set the command block to say, I'm on, and then push the button. And then set one that says, I'm off now. But this should be fine. You know how the resource file's been done? No, but that makes sense. Alright, so in theory, we are totally done. Let's remove the safety torch. Actually, let's see if we're on or off. We're off. Safety torch removed. Let's look at the lights. Make sure all of the lights are on that they're supposed to be. Let's take out extra blocks that we don't need. I like to always tell people that that I'm live when I'm live, because then I make sure that they know. I will just run this line here, which will reset everything. There is lava down there. Can everyone sleep? Because I don't want to get attacked by zombies while I'm trying to shoot other zombies. Which is a real concern. Perfect. Alright. So let's see if this thing works. Let's look around here and see if there's any other... I got a couple of zombies way out there, but that's okay. Let's get a bow. I have 57 arrows, which means I can shoot unlimited times because it's an infinity bow. And in theory, they are coming. Oh, I didn't mention this when I started building this room, but I actually I went into creative with this specific world. I downloaded Monkey Minds, and I checked. And if you're standing anywhere within these blocks here, you're activating the spawner. Oh, hey. Sweet. Alright, but I have to let them go, which is a problem. But anyway, at least the spawner's working. The elevator's working. I knew about this from the last stream we did. Now I just need to watch them fail, so you need to come up over there. I also readjusted this water from last time. I actually had to lower both of those down. So this goes, you go down, and I should lose 2 lights. Or 3 lights. I gotta figure out what's wrong with that. Okay, but that's okay. And they're back on. Well, that was rather unexpected. Huh. Oh no. So this guy, well, that guy for you, is going to set off all of those as he goes down. Oh man. I didn't think about that. Because everybody travels the same path. So they need to not travel the same path, because they're all going to keep going. But why am I resetting? Who caused the reset? There is a wooden pressure plate right on top of that block. Easy to fix. There we go. Alright, all of these are off, which means that all of that should be back on. Good. So it shut off all of the lights. Oh man, I gotta reorganize this whole thing. Because look, each one of these now sets off that last one again. Or none of them do, because the water's too high right there. Ugh. Oh, but I can fix that with the roof. There should be a roof there. Yeah, that's totally my bad. Can someone stand on that pressure plate so I can be raised up, please? Alright. This is a shooting arcade, in theory. This is a theoretical shooting arcade. That one needs to stay. This one can go. I need one more piece of sandstone. Darn it. Water. I was very close. I did not consider the fact that all of the zombies will set off all of the things. But if you don't miss, you should be fine. The other thing I need to figure out is why this is acting weird. Because if I have to move this whole thing out again, I'm going to be very, very sad. Because I already had to move. I had this comparator here. All right, so let's reset. I need a button. I know I have a button in the chest, but I don't want to go down there. Oh, let me finish what I was doing first of all. Stop being distracted. Good. Alright, we're going to put a button right there. That will reset. Oh, you know what? I actually shouldn't have done that. That's okay. And look, I can put a button right here too. So that does 1, and it does those 3. This one does 1, And it does, that was already lit, 1, 2, 3. So it does those 3. Yep, I'm just going to move it back 1. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Whereas if I started here, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It would still be that one. Wait, that was 4. 2, 1, 1, 2, 2 would be that one. 1, and that one, and that one. This worked in creative, though. This is a invite-only server. I apologize. Let us, hang on, I'm going to spin up my server. And we're going to switch over. Localhost. Maybe. I'm not even showing up. 10, 10, 10, 3. What is my IP address? 10, 10, 10, 2. All right. I have switched again. Hold on, now I'm confused. Wait a second. Oh, right. Just kidding. Okay. So this will look very familiar because, look, I'm on the same server. With a little more space, and it's going to be a little more laggy. So let's drop some of our video settings down a little bit. Okay. I have these separated by 4. Oh, poop. Okay, that's fine. I can do that. All right, let's go get some wool. It is noon o'clock. My Google clock is a little bit fast. All right. So what I need to do, first of all, let's reset this. Lag. All right, when the lag gets bad, we say goodbye, YouTube. And then we only go on Twitch, which is just fine. And I can stop the server as well. All right. So give that a second, and we should get less laggy jerkiness. I was going to reset. There we go. Good. My computer has caught up. Mostly. Trick for me now is going to be not fall off while doing this. So let's go to that, and that, and that, and that, and that. No, that can stay. You know, even just this was a pain in the neck to figure out. Because I had it over here for a while, so like the 5th one came in this way, but then it was like snaking around, and what a mess. What a mess. But this is going to go out 1. This is going to go out 1. And yeah, so that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. But it has to be a repeater. Actually has to be a repeater. That's more important. So the reason it has to be a repeater is because it only activates this one. It shouldn't be this one. So this guy needs to move over, which is not a problem for the reset, I don't think. So this is going to be weird because that's not exactly the right length, but I think it'll still work. Maybe. Alright, well, let's see. It doesn't have to be right, it just has to work. Because correct would be moving the whole thing over more. So this one was back one more. But, let's see what happens. We'll push the button over here. So 1 lights up 2. Oh, this is such a pain in the neck. Alright, well, what happens with the next one? Stutter, stutter, stutter. So that's 2. This is 3. Yeah, so I have to move all of this. No, I'm not actually putting redstone there. You could argue it's not actually faster to use that kind of a pick, because now I have to clean it all up. But, oh well. Wow, not a lot of sand above me. Okay, so that sandstone all has to stay, which is fine. The troubleshooting is the worst part, especially when you're trying to make something up like this, and especially when there's so many ridiculous moving parts. Oh, there goes my lava. Sometimes you should just leave well enough alone, kids. Like when you have water and lava. Alright, fine. Good enough. Fine. Okay. I don't know what savealoids are. Weird British people in your foods. Alright, so is that 2 lavas that I have broken with water now? Yep. Just checking. Just want to make sure. I need to go to the nether again. Alright. So this guy is going to move here. This one's going to be a little harder. Nope. So the problem with having a torch on a block is you have to come in like this. You can't just run it next to it because it won't work. It would be running this way. It would be running that way and it won't affect the torch at all. Which is annoying. If I came up earlier, I could actually. And I could get rid of that and that. Rerouting! And then I would take this one and I would put it there. And then just for cleanliness, I would put that one there and get rid of this one. Right? Right. Okay. Because the orange needs to come over one. What we're going to do is we're going to get rid of one of these in the hopes that it still works. And then we're going to take some orange wool. By the way, orange wool is my favorite, in case anybody cares. I love the texture because, like, these, it's very contrasty. Like, there's very dark and very light. This is, like, it's kind of muted. The darks aren't really dark. The lights aren't really light. It's very pretty. It's a good-looking wool. That's all I'm saying. Alright. Good. Nothing's crossing. The 3 should still be enough. There's only 2, though. Well, we'll find out. We will find out. I also need to bust up this guy. And this guy. So now those feed into each other. Okay, that's all 5. Good. Put the torch back. And get a piece of white wool. And break a comparator. Put down that. This is the second time I've had to do this. It's a pain in the neck. I suppose planning ahead would be, you know, a good lesson to learn from this, but whatever. Okay. Yes, no, maybe? Let's find out. Push the button. 1 torch. Push it again. Just 2 torches. Push it again. 3 torches. Push it again. 4 torches, and 5 won't work. But I need to see where that stops. It's this one. Good. And push it again, and the 5th one should light up. And then the reset should go. No, the reset won't go. Okay. Reset won't go because it's still being powered. Because I didn't actually start the whole system, which is fine. If this is really confusing for anyone, try being me. Because, whew, I don't know what I've created here, but... Alright, let's go push the reset and see if it does it all the way. Because this could be a problem, too. It does. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. That is just fine. So because that button is so long, then that's okay. So we're going to go run another test. Even though we still have not fixed. So the only thing left to fix now is rerouting the zombies underneath. No, the jerkiness is not streamed, by the way. We still have to reroute the zombies that fall. But let's just let some fall. And then we'll let them go. Let's see what happens. Well, that got cold. Alright. Go, zombies. There you go. So that one should go right away, and it'll just be 1. Because that's the last. Right now. Or not. Why not? Oh, because of this sign. This sign's going to screw up everything. How the heck? Oh, I put glass there. Nope, that was wrong. Next one down. Please tell me I have another sign on me. Nope. Okay, I have screwed up everything. Can we, let's just do this for a second. Lights are on. Okay, good. At least we don't have more coming. Although we still have all the ones that we had. And they're just going to sit up there. Sign. Sign's over here. I probably already got it. Okay. I'm going to ignore that for the moment. They can't get out, because like I said, all of the baby zombies are sorted out. Okay, good. You're going to drown. Excellent. I approve. Go ahead and drown. Okay, and you're holding the sign. Like a jerk. I want that sign back. Thank you. I'm going to dig this up. Okay. And then I need lava there, which is fine. Let's see if the rest of the zombies... I think it's still too much. Also, I gotta get rid of those guys. Just trying to see which pieces of glass I can break without freeing everyone and ruining everything else. I think I want to put a sign here too, but that's gonna make a mess. So that's still going to push them, as long as there's a roof. I can't. What's it? Okay, now you guys are going to swim up because there's no roof, which is fine. Nope. I'm using the Silk Touch, but I may never get back over there to get that again. That's okay. Okay, so that is their drop right there. So that had to stay. And that should really stay there, too. Okay. And you are swimming? Yes. This is a pain. No, it's my texture pack. He was making fun of me. Alright. And I'm going to put that sign, which is way down here. Oh, look, I got it all. Put that sign back over here. It's okay, you go ahead and drown. I don't mind. There. Okay. And I think that makes it work. Okay. Let's try this one more time. I'm going to go up here, and I forgot I don't have to reset, because the reset should happen when I push the button. Which I'm interested to watch. Boing, 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 boing. Nice. Alright, now again, the pressure plates are still wrong, because they're going to push, each zombie is going to push them multiple times. But in this case, that's going to actually come in handy, and we're going to go watch it from over there. Because it'll be easier to see from over here. Hey! Bye. So I'm watching the torches that I can see through the glass straight ahead there. There's one. Hi. Bye. And then 2. Good. Same zombie, but that's fine. This is a new zombie now. 3. And we missed one because they went at exactly the same time, but that's okay. There's not really a great way to fix that. And that's all 5, and then that means the lights came back on. And the game is over. Very cool. Well, that's awesome. I am super excited. For those who are new, please feel free to follow me here on Twitch. I've been doing, excuse me, I've been doing a lot of streaming lately. I also have a YouTube page where I occasionally post videos, but usually it's just the streams lately. Follow me on Twitter. You'll see when my streams start, or get the Twitch Live plugin. And I also have a Patreon. If you have some spare cash and you want to support me, I would appreciate it. I am done for now. My wife just got home, and we're going to do lunch, and I'm going to help her put away groceries. And then off camera, I'll just work on rerouting this so they all go in there, and I got to go get 2 more buckets of lava. But everyone, thanks for watching. I hope you had a good time. I had a blast, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.